Hello and welcome to EVE Online in 2023. And today we're going to be purchasing a venture, outfitting it with the right gear, and actually taking it out and actually mining with it. So let's get into it. Okay, and before we start, sometimes you'll do AFK mining and there's no real need to see all the great graphics and it'll help your computer run smoother. Let's show how to easily switch between things. We're going to reset optimize settings. And we're going to go from quality to performance. We'll push apply, return to the game, and now you can see there's less stuff on there. It'll make your PC or computer just run a lot faster. And let's change it back. It's very easy to change back. It just basically changes all this stuff for you. And then we'll go with quality, apply. This will look nicer for the video. And also, I've done a few things with the shortcuts. So, for example, inventory is now just C for me. So yours might be a little bit different. So let's start off with the venture. We're going to buy it, we're going to outfit it, and go mining. And the first thing is we'll actually leave this ship. So we're going to go. I'll show you the ship first. And this is the outfits. It has the 2 mining lasers. We're going to end up with these things on it. That, and a little booster for this as well. Pretty cool. Miner, a medium shield extender, a afterburner to help you move around a little quicker, and a laser upgrade. And that's under the ship's fittings. I have it under F. And it just brings it up like that. I think it's Alt F is by default. So let's leave the ship. We're going to right click, leave ship. And now we're in a capsule. You might find yourself in one of these if things go bad. So now we're going to bring up the market, and I changed it to X. I like X. And we're going to look for venture. And right there. You click it, and then you can sort by price. There's sellers and buyers. Let's just sort it by highest to lowest. Somebody's selling it for 275 million. We want to get it for the cheapest price, so 250K, and then we want to look for the closest spot. So am I willing, if I scroll down here, am I willing to pay 80,000 extra ISK for this, for not having to jump over there? I think I will. But if you want, you would have to jump over there and buy it from there. But we're just going to buy it right here. So I right click, buy this. Yep. So it warns you that it's going to be a little bit more expensive. So we'll buy it. There we go. And then we're going to type in miner. And right up here, let's see if we have. Looks like the lowest price is 9,500, and if I switch it to jumps and sort by the closest one, and we're looking at 2,300. So we're going to pay a premium for these, but let's do it. But if you want, you can actually go to wherever the cheapest thing is. But we're going to do it this way, like one jump away, you can get it for half the price. We're going to buy these. We're going to buy 2 of them. There we go. Yep, it's double the price. Yes. And then we want a mining laser. Mining laser. Oop, not a laser like that. There we go. And we're going to look down here. There should be a mining laser upgrade right here. And this one we're going to sort by price. I don't know if I did that correctly last time. Now we got one for 36,000. And we're going to buy this. We'll just buy one of them. No worries. And this is nice because I'll have an extra ship all decked out and ready to go. So we've got that. We want the shield extender. Let's find that medium shield extender right there. In the station 37, we'll buy it. Although you can go without these if we're just doing really, really safer stuff. We don't really need one of these, but we'll buy one for the fun of it. And an afterburner. Let's see, I think it's this one right here. And is there any in the station? Yep, for 30,000, almost double the price. It's okay. Buy this. I don't like having to jump all over trying to save a little bit when I can just buy all that stuff. So now I think we've bought everything, and we're going to go into our inventory, and we're going to go to the item hanger, and we're going to look for specifically the ship here. So let's make this a little bit bigger. Oh, I'm sorry, the ship's hangar. And this venture. Now you're going to want to unpack it. So let's see. Right click, assemble the ship. Okay, because right now it's packed up. Now we're going to assemble it. And we're going to name it too. Let's we're going to name it. Change the name to Venture Miner. We'll name it that. That way we know which one we're working on. So let's jump into it by just double clicking. And now we're in it. And just to make sure, we're going to press, I have F or Alt F, and we don't have anything on here. That's okay. Move this over here. We'll open up our inventory and our item hanger. And we're going to look for the mining laser. And we'll just drag it right there. Drag that one right there. We wanted the, what was it? The afterburner. We'll put that right there. The mining laser we'll put right here. And we had one other item on there. Where was it? It was right here. Oh, the shield, this thing right here. Perfect. Not bad. And now we've decked ourselves out. That's our ship now. We're in the Venture mining venture. And we are decked out again. That easily. And let's go take a look outside. So, 1 second. And for some reason, if you've got, this is, it's usually an undock over here, but let's say it's gone. It's just going to be over here. Station services, bring it up, and we're going to undock. Next thing we'll do, there's two ways we could do this. We could look for a hidden asteroid belt just right outside. We're going to go out here, and we're going to look for a hidden one. And all you do is, no scanners, you're just going to scan like this. And right here, you're going to look up here. Let's see if we can make this a little bit bigger. Wow, there's a bunch of stuff here. Okay. And we're going to look for, we got an asteroid belt. And because it's like this, we can warp right to it. So, and this is a combat site. I don't really want to go there, but, and you can sort them by asteroid. Let's see. So there's 3 asteroid belts here that are just kind of hidden away here. So let's go over there. And we'll warp to it.
Active.
That's one way. If you don't see any asteroid belts, or sometimes the asteroid belts are the normal ones in the solar system that you're in are tapped out. Let's go like that. We'll close this one down. Go like that. Just a little bit like that, I guess. Oh, there's a venture here. And now we're going to go to the mining tab. And we'll look for, there's an asteroid Veldspar. We can just double click it. Then we'll click this. And it's going to shoot us over there. And now I'm going to change this distance to the closest thing, like this way. And we're getting closer and closer to this asteroid. We're heading for it. Looks like somebody's mining it. A few people are mining it, looks like. Also, if you want, you can invert your mouse scroll wheel by going like this. Under graphics, invert the zoom direction. I've done that because it just feels more comfortable zooming. I pull back and then I push in to zoom in. And we're getting closer. There's the one. Looks like somebody's mining it. We'll go like this. Here's an asteroid over here. We'll go to this one instead. We'll let them mine that one. And then it should pop up as soon as you get close enough. We're at 27, 26. Let's take a look at it and see. There it is. Nobody's on it. And we're closing in on it. Should 17. Now we can target it. I like to stay, these things, the ideal range is 10 kilometers. And so let's just stop. Or you could, if you want, it's a little safer to orbit the thing. And we're going to go like this. We're going to press F1 and F2. That is this one and this one. Or you could click them. And then we could also orbit it. And if you right click, we could set a default orbit of, let's say, 4,000. We'll set it at that. Just easy to type in. Now we're going to orbit it at that. That makes us a little harder to hit if there's anything coming in and hitting us. But we're going to, if somebody really wanted to attack us, we can't really put up much of a defense. And we're orbiting. And then you also want to do this. 1 second. We're going to go grab the drones. The drones are going to be protecting us. We'll grab those, and let's see how much we got so far. We're going to look in the mining hold by going like that. We got 2,000, and it'll give you an estimated value too. We got 23,000 ISK so far just doing this. And this is something to do. I mean, if you're AFK and you're doing other things, you want to lower the quality of the graphics, and just have it in a windowed mode by pressing Alt-Enter. You can do that. And it's going around, and you can see when we get right here, it'll actually pick up the thing. And you can also vent, if there's another one close to us. There isn't. But, oh, there's one right here. Let's target that one as well. And now we'll click it. And then as soon as this gets done, we're going to stop mining that one. And we'll mine the other one. There we go. And they're both within range. That's good. Move this down a little bit so we can see it. They're both, in that way, you're not mining the single one, and you're mining two of them, so it'll take a little bit longer to go through whatever the volume is or how much is in each one. And that way you can just AFK mine it. We got 46,000 already. And pretty nice. And then you just do it that way. And 1 second, I'll go grab the drones, the Hobgoblin drones, and we'll be right back. And I'll show you how to do that. And to get back there, all it goes to General, and right here, the Galante Space Station. We want to go in there. It'll have the dock option. And to even be safer, you could actually align yourself with that. That way, when you try to warp to it, it won't take, you'll have a little bit of safer time. Let's warp in there. Close that down. And University of Kale. And dock it.
Permission requested. Docking request accepted.
And we're going to buy 2 Hobgoblins. And then I'll show you a different place to mine. In an asteroid belt itself. And so we're going to open up I press X to open this up. And I just type in Hobgoblin. And there it is. And we'll go sort by jumps. And we'll sort by price. We'll just scroll down that way. So 7,400. And we're going to buy this. We're going to buy 2 of them. And then we'll close this out. We're going to open up our inventory, and you always want to make sure when you leave that you take this out of your hangar. Otherwise, you could get to your place and you're already full of stuff. You can sort this by. Let's go like this. We're going to sort this by quantity. Reversed. That'll put the highest number. You can actually also stack all the things, and then let's just sell this. And 9.1 isn't great, but I don't want to go somewhere else to sell it, so I'm just going to sell it here. 336,000 ISK. We'll sell that. There. Now let's open up our fittings. Come on. Fittings. And our this, and we're going to look for the hobgoblins that we just bought. Here's, well, I have 10 of them. Come on. And we should just be able to drop them in there like this. And it's limited to 2, and it says, hey, it's only 2, and we're good to go. Now we have hobgoblins, so we're going to undock, and then we're going to go to an asteroid belt. So we'll be right back with that. So I'm just undocking. So now we have the drones. We have them in a drone bay. I've tied number 1 to launch drones and number 2 to recall them. But we're going to go and find the asteroid belts. We could do it this way, just locally anywhere, and try to find some sneaky ones. But we could also do it this way. We're going to go into agents, the agencies, go to resource harvesting, and then pick asteroid belts or anomalies. Those are the more rare types. And then you can search by or types, all that kind of stuff. We're just going to look at this, and it wants us to go here. So we're going to right click, and then we'll warp to that location.
Warp drive active.
We'll close this down. We'll do maps. And we're going to go to an actual asteroid belt in this. Now, if those are all tapped out, you can just go over 1 or scroll out. You can go over 2, and this is the level of the area, 0.8. It's less and less secure. And we'll go to the mining tab. 1 second. And it looks like this area is tapped out, which is normal. Let's go to this place. We're going to warp to that.
Warp drive active.
And on the map, it's basically 1 over. And we're going to look from here. So we're going to jump through this thing. Should get us really close to this, hopefully. Yep, 72. And then we'll just jump. There we go. And now, let's see if there's mining. Just go to the mining tab. It's a very busy time of the day. There's the asteroid belts. Let's go to this one, the furthest one away. Maybe somebody won't go to that. We'll warp to that.
Warp drive active.
And that's the thing. That way, if you do get your ship blown up or for some reason, it's very easy to replace it. I like having 1 on hand. This will be, I'll actually use this one. And then I have 1 on hand back in my home base there. And now, oh, there we go. I actually need this for, so let's sort it by type. And I actually need that, so we're going to go to this one. Double click on it. Under this thing, under air, and we'll go back to industrialist, there, and then click here, resource harvesting. It tells me that I need like 14,000 of that. Cool. So I'm going to go up to this, and I'll lock on that one, and this one. And I'm just gonna, I'm gonna be dangerous or live on the edge there. And we're gonna go like this. I have that one highlighted. I'll press F1 on that. I'll highlight that one, press F2 on that. Looks like nobody else is mining this thing. And then I'm gonna deploy my drones. And they're gonna hover around me and protect me if I try to get attacked. Pretty cool. And I'll see you in a bit. Let's see what we're getting. Nothing yet. But we're going to get that full 14,000. We're going And you can also do, once this comes in here, it'll show us how much. So let's see how much it's going to get. We're almost there. I'll be right back. There we go. We got some. And let's view the market on that. Wow. What about, yeah, one jump away at our, maybe at like, right here. 28. 28. Where the other one was selling for 9. But they only want 8 of them. It looks like 26, 28, 1 jump away, 4 jumps away, 2 jumps away, 29. They want lots. So pretty cool. And we could actually put a sell order in as well. So this is a lot better. And I wonder if we can actually get 50,000, or is that going to fill up? Let's see. There's going to be a size of the stuff. I'll find out in a second. I'll be right back. We'll see how much this will actually hold. And to wrap things up, the Plego, I don't even know. This ore right here, compared to the Veldspar, you can hold a lot more in your mining hold. So this one's 0.35. That's why, you're not going to get 3.5 times the value. It's 28 ISK per unit. You'll do just as fine. You'll do fine with the Veldspar as well. And you really have to be careful out there. There's gankers out there that will that'll take you out. So be careful. Have a good time, and I hope this helped. Make it so that you can actually go through and set up a venture very quickly, and it's pretty easy to do. I hope that helps, and enjoy. I'll go get some more plague, whatever that stuff is.